Are you clear about the difference between a vowel and a consonant? A digraph, a graph, a trigraph? Take a watch. Let's go through some of the terminology that people use to describe what's happening in phonics. So let's go to the basics. We are pretty sure we're all good. There's 26 letters in the alphabet. Now those 26 letters go together to make 44 phonemes. 24 of those are consonants and 20 are vowels. And then we can have 120 plus different ways of writing those down. They're called graphemes. So the vowels. I think most people will be confident there's A, E, I, O, U and sometimes Y, depending on the word. So in my name Tracy, the Y on the end is making the sound E, so therefore it's a vowel sound. In the word sky, the letter Y is making the I sound, so that's making the I sound, which is also a vowel sound. There are 20 vowel sounds, so this includes the long and short vowels, so A, E, I, O, A being the short vowels, A, E, I, O, U being the long sounds, and then we've got the other 10 vowels, which is Oi, or of look, ow, ear, and the schwa sound. So isn't used in everybody's dialect. It really is quite different. Some people would say it's a mua. So are you sure? Are you sure? And it really depends. The schwa sound is the lazy sound. So on the end of teacher, we tend not to say we say teacher. And that's the schwa sound. It's just It's just a lazy vowel sound. As I've already mentioned, there are some differences in dialect, depending on where you come from. Is it grass or is it grass? Both are correct. So the consonants, there's 24 consonants. They're the other letters of the alphabet that aren't the vowels. So B, K, J. But it also includes some where we've put some together to get from 26 letters to 44 sounds. So we've got like TH saying Z. We've got Sh, Ch, J as other options. So what is a phoneme? A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. So A, B, they're phonemes, single sounds. And a grapheme is what we use to write that down. So if we hear the sound B, we know we write down letter B to write that down. If we want to do sh, we have to write down SH. They're the graphemes. And graphemes can come in a few different sorts. A graph is one letter, digraph is two, like ch of chicken, a trigraph, 3 letters represent that one phoneme, like in ch of watch, and there are a few quadraphs where we've got 4 letters representing one sound, like in A of 8. So A is only made up of 2 phonemes, A, T, and the A part is E-I-G-H. Just a few words about blends. So fr, F-R, isn't a digraph, because both the letters f and still say their own sounds, unlike in th where we don't go to h, we can change it completely and it becomes a new sound. So sometimes people get a little confused about that, but blends continue to make their own sound. They don't make a new sound together. Qu, qu. Well, technically it's a k sound and a w sound, which explains why sometimes kids spell queen K-W-E-E-N. It's not incorrect in some ways, but we tend to teach it though as qu, because Q and U, they do stick like glue. They're always together, except for very few words. So we teach it together, but it does help you to understand why you get qu in your spelling. It doesn't apply to French words, mosquito and quiche, where it just makes the k sound. Letter X is always a challenge. Technically, letter X is 2 sounds, x, a k, and a s, which explains why you see sometimes the spelling of box with a K and an S instead of an X, because that's the sound the students hear. Again, this isn't something we usually explain to the students, but it's useful as a teacher to know this. So rhyming. Words can be spelt into onset and rhyme. So in the word cat, the onset is k and the rhyme is at. And you can see rhyme is spelled R-I-M-E. Rhyme. And in frog, F and R, fr is your onset, og is your rhyme. And words rhyme when they end in the same rhyme, R-I-M-E. So van, man and can end in the sound an. But they don't have to have the same spelling. So rain and main, spelt like that, can rhyme because they have the same sounds. They both end in ain, even though the spelling is different. Syllables. These are the smallest sections of words. And students can feel this putting their hand under their chin, and your jaw will drop once for each vowel sound. So if I said pick, nick, my jaw drops twice because I've got 2 syllables there. And there's a very solid rule that every syllable must have a vowel sound. And that can be written in a number of different ways, a number of different vowel sounds, a number of different graphemes. So I said pick, nick would be 2, robot is 2, and then caterpillar, your jaw moves 3 times for 3 syllables. Blending. Blending is this skill of being able to take the graphemes, the written word letters, and build them up into the phonemes. So you need to look at the letter C and know it says k, look at the letter A, know it says a, and look at the T and know it says t, and then you go k, at, and you read cat. This is the skill you need for reading. So segmenting, this is where we take a word and do the opposite. This is what we do for spelling. We take the word cat and we break it back down into what phonemes, what sounds make up cat, k, at, cat. So other fancy stuff, good to know. A diphthong. Now this is a sound formed by the combination of 2 vowels in a single syllable. So where the sound begins as one vowel and moves to another. So if you think about the word coin, if you say oi, did you watch my mouth there? Oi. My mouth moves, whereas when I say a, there's very little movement. Whereas oi, I move my mouth. Ow, I. Your mouth moves between them, and that's called a diphthong. And that helps you to explain why we have difficulty with things like whale. Is it 1 syllable or 2? It's only 1 syllable, but that diphthong is the confusing factor. Crocodile is another one that often confuses children. And the isle at the end is a diphthong, so it's still only crocodile, 3 syllables. Thanks for watching my video. Please click like, subscribe, and sign up for notifications so you know when there's more videos in this series coming. Please contact me if you'd like more information or if I can help you with anything. And this is part of 1 of a series, and there will be some more about syllables and about different ways that we can break up words and the reasons why we break up those words. So follow me on my website, tracyashbridge.com. Thank you.